Hello, y'all. I think this is working now. I'm trying to get. I've screwed up all my cameras. Oh, why don't I just keep things simple? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Wednesday. I've been working on a video. And yes, if you're over on Twitch, okay, I'm gonna announce this a couple times today. I'm like this close to being able to monetize my YouTube channel. I only need about 300 hours of view time. The issue is that right when I started, my first YouTube video was the Stream Deck wireless video, which got a ton of views and was this big spike. That was at the beginning of June. And it's like 1,000 hours worth of a spike. And I'm like, okay, we got to get these last 300 hours in like the next month and a half. So if you happen to be on Twitch and say you had a YouTube account and you also wanted to hang over on the YouTube, keep in mind that live stream hours count towards view hours. So the more view hours we can get, the better. I'm so close. I'm so close. I've been working on a brand new video that I think y'all are really gonna dig. It's a little bit more, how do I want to put this? It's a little bit more educational in nature. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's about different source types and how OBS handles sources. And we kind of get into the weeds a bit. We kind of talk about what goes on under the hood a bit so that y'all can understand a little bit better. And then hopefully it will help folks to build better fun stuff in OBS. Hold on, I just need to check here. Puppy cam is offline, unfortunately. We don't have a puppy with us today. But Matrix cam is now working. I also need to check for, let me see here. Okay, I think I got the events up. I think do we have our redeems, I think, are working. I hope redeems are working. Let me just go to my dashboard. Switched over to YouTube. Thank you, Chris Funk. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And it won't be for forever. It's just for right now. I just got to get over that one little hurdle of the 4,000 view hours, and I can't believe you all have already almost watched 4,000 hours of my content over on YouTube. That's absolutely wild to me. Hold on here. Let's see what our you have monetization already, just not correct. It's the ad revenue. It's the ad revenue. Oh, thank you, Kilobyte. Thank you for the $2 super chat. That is awesome. Is that the new Matrix? Not yet, Dimitri. We're gonna build that too. We're gonna build that too. It's unfortunate. I ordered a Stream Deck, the little 6-key Stream Deck module, so that we can figure out how to make it into a lever. It'll get here about the time that I'm gonna need to end the stream today. So we will have to wait to look at that for tomorrow. But let's see, what do we have here? I'm just checking. We got lurker check-in. We got okay. It looks like all the things are turned on. Looks like all the things are turned on. So code enforcement isn't turned on. Do you think we should? Yeah, we'll enable. Otherwise, I'm gonna have Jack's pretty darn angry about the thing. But yes, we've got channel points enabled. Throwback didn't work. What did it say? Oh, did you? It was redeemed. I see it was redeemed, Steve. Okay, so the problem is not that the redeem didn't work. The problem is that I need to restart Tau. So let me give Tau a good restart here. Oh, you know what else I might need to do? Hold on. What do we got? Oh, site can't be reached. Bad gateway. Tau is restarting. And then hopefully we'll be able to get all these things working correctly. Get the ad revenue. I know. You know, DeGrowly Bear, the way I see it, YouTube's sticking ads on my videos anyways, so I might as well get paid for it. You know, you'd think that wouldn't be a thing where they can like stick ads and then not pay you for them. But yes. Hold on here. What am I doing here? What am I doing? There we go. Throwback. I redid the throwback for you. So we got the redeems working. Everything should be set up. The Matrix game, there we go. It is active and happy and able. Unfortunately, as I said before, we have no puppy cam today, so that is something we will have to get up and running on another day. But yes, I think years ago I made 0.15 before the change criteria. I'm slowly getting there again. Wait a second. You made 15 cents before they changed the criteria. Got it. I have a couple videos that would have actually made me like a few dollars. And by a few dollars, I mean like literally a few dollars. Actually, maybe one of my, I think one of them, from what I've read, might have my, what's the word? The Stream Deck wireless, I think, would have made, I don't know, like 50 or 60 bucks. And my green screen video, I can't believe how on fire the green screen video is. I get more views on the green screen video in a day than I do in the first like month of posting any of my other videos. So people seem to like the green screen video. I'm hoping that the new video we're doing will be one of those. It's more in that realm. I have the intro. Do y'all want to see the intro for it? It's actually pretty funny. I've been trying some new editing techniques, and We can show the intro. It's gonna release tomorrow. Let me find this and we'll pop it open. Video. And let's see, intro. Yes. Okay. So the new intro is here. Oh,
pull the lever, Crunk.
Now I need to pull the lever. Oh crap. The Stream Deck lever's not plugged in, y'all. Hold on. I had unplugged it because Mini Singularity wanted to use it a little on his desk. Okay, it's now plugged in. What? Okay. See what we get. Is it gonna work? It works! Okay. What do we got? What do we got? We got a cam effect. The Mac effect for 30 seconds. So there you go. There is the lever. We pulled it. It did the lever thing. And it sounds like the mic gain is high. Oh, is it clipping a bit? Hold on. How about this? Is this a little bit better? I feel like now the mic output is too low though. Does it sound better? Maybe it's not clipping much better. Okay. I'll have to sort that out. I think things changed with wave effects again. Same volume, but much cleaner. Okay, nice. Perfect then. Okay, so let me open this video. We're gonna pause the music here. And we're gonna place this here. The limiter was keeping it down earlier, but it was peaking, but got it. Yeah. That does happen sometimes, doesn't it? Okay. Hopefully we've got my audio routing is okay. But let's see what we got here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Boom. Sorry. Here we go. This is the intro. Only the intro to the new video. I was trying to do something a little different. Here's what I was, well, I'll tell you what I was going for afterwards. And you can let me know if I nailed it. So here we go. The new intro. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Hey, quick question. Have you ever copied a source in OBS, made a change, and then realized it changed somewhere else too? Your filters changed in every scene, your video restarted in sync when you didn't want it to, or maybe your GPU usage spiked out of nowhere? Yeah, we've all been there. We have. The truth is, OBS gives you two ways to copy a source, and choosing the wrong one can quietly ruin your setup. But there's a third option unlocked with a plugin that gives you the best of both worlds. Now, fair warning, this video gets a little technical in places, but if you stick with it, I promise this will unlock a whole new level of control, performance, and creative flexibility in OBS. I'm Finite Singularity, and today we're going to break down source references, duplicates, and clones, and more importantly, when to use each one. And then that's the raw video. What did you think? What did you think? The feeling I was going for, chat, was that feeling when I was in like grade school or middle school and the teacher wheeled in the TV on the roller stand thing, the big CRT TV, and you knew it was going to be a good class that day because you were going to watch TV and not have to listen to the teacher. The feeling I get is your music is loud and also it looked really great. Oh, the music's too loud? Hold on. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. So yes, Theo coming in with the 45 stream streak. Oh wait, it was Jalopy Jones saying the music was too loud? Then I'm turning it back up. So yes, it looked really grainy, like you have a cheapo webcam. Jalopy Jones, do you not recall what it was like back in the days of NTSC? That wasn't a crappy webcam. That was broadcast over the air and recorded on a VHS cassette that you then replayed, you know, when all was good. So yes, I've been working hard on this video. It's pretty wild. I think the information in it is really good and useful, and I tried to make it fun with some fun animations and diagrams and everything. I'm about 2/3 of the way through editing it. I should finish up editing this afternoon, and then tomorrow morning I will make it go live, and we will see what the world thinks of the video. But let's go ahead and crank out some work on, what's the word I'm looking for here? Our particles plugin. I want to work on the particles plugin a bit today. Maybe we can get the particles plugin to a point where I can have like a little pre-release that people can check out. I want to get to that point. I'm scared to get to that point because I'm scared of how much this plugin is going to break. But, you know, we just got to do it. We just got to do it. So let me open up my proper plugins folder here. Blah, blah, blah. OBS Studio. Where'd you go? Here we go. And we will fire up Visual Studio Code, or Visual Studio, and let's, I don't even remember really where we were at with this, so we're gonna have to refresh our memories on where we were. Is it gonna fry our GPUs? It might, Emisser. It might. Again, I'm just gonna announce this a few times during the stream since there's some new folks showing up. If you happen to like to watch streams on YouTube and are so inclined, I am like really close to being able to, you know, actually get paid for the ads that get run on all my YouTube videos, which would be very nice. I just need 300 more hours of view time over on the YouTubes, and it turns out that live streaming views count. So if you want to, yes, there. Thank you for the link to Growly Bear. If you want to, head on over. I'm watching both chats, so you will not be forgotten or missed in chat. I'm also watching Streamplace chat, but we know how often we get chats over on Streamplace. But yeah, that would be very much appreciated, so that we can get over that little milestone. Alberto, good to see you. Thank you very, very much. Theo, everyone's jumping over. Hey, I really appreciate it. I hate to even ask it, but if we could just get over that little bump in the road. And yes, smash like and subscribe. I also heard, I didn't know you could like. Oh, that's Alberto, it's me. I also heard that you can like a live stream on YouTube, and then more people will come to the live stream because they see everyone liking the live stream. So yeah, I guess do that too. Where are we? You know what I was doing? I was messing around, I think with, yeah, I think we did the, yes. We did the, I did this on what's it called? The, oh, why are words not coming to the Elgato stream? The Elgato stream. You can also leave comments on the VOD after the stream is over. Yes, I've seen some folks actually leave some comments on the VOD because we were looking at some electronic stuff, and some folks had some good ideas for what we might be able to do to create our own Stream Deck lever. Which would be which would be lots of fun. Like I said, I've got the little 6-button module arriving later today. Where were we at with this? Where were we at? We had our simple particle. I think I want to, why am I like this so much. Want to keep like building effects with it, but we really need to just finish up all the features or the base features for it so that we can get a release out to y'all and I can see what you all make with it. Oh, we don't have enough particles, but that's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool looking. I think we need more particles. I think more particles is always better. So we'll crank the particles. I got this window here. We're going to crank the particles per second up to like, I don't know. You think like 60,000 particles per second will suffice? Let's see what that one looks like. I mean, we're definitely getting that that Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good effect going on here. So let's try this a little bit more. The more particles, the more GPU. Actually, it's interesting. Yes and no. We're actually bound by some IO versus the number of particles. So my GPU use is not going up very much with more particles. There we go. I feel like they're too sparse. Maybe I need to go back and make the particles bigger. Make them bigger. Let's see, what do we got? We got start radius and end radius. So let's bump our start radius up slightly. Oh, you know what? Maybe we start with a bigger start radius and we go to a smaller end radius. Let's try that. Let's see what we get here. There we go. That's starting to do the effect. It's so fun. It's so fun. We get that little splurt of particles to not have that happen. What we would need to do is go up and click the particles pause button before we do reset. So reset should do the particles pause button, reset it, and then undo the particles pause button. Osgood, how you doing? It's so much fun. It's so much fun the way the particles just do their thing. So I think we need to at least add a entry for this. If we do bubbles, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. What does bubbles look like? Do we want to be able to adjust the bubble? Yeah, those are all little tiny bubbles. I love your plugins. I'm just too scared to too much GPU resources as I use a single PC setup. It's gonna depend on the plugin. Things like advanced mask, even like the dual Kawase and composite blur and pixelate and composite blur, they're not real GPU intensive. We should do like a tier list of how GPU intensive my plugins are. Advanced mask is very low. Composite blur would probably be next, and retro effects actually isn't super low, or isn't super high. Then you get up into kind of stroke, glow, shadow. That bumps it up a bit. The noise plugin is by far my most GPU intensive plugin, and then I think the particle plugin is going to give it a run for its money. Forgive the question. I don't need to forgive questions, Chris Funk, because I love questions. Keep them coming. Are OBS plugins a fun side project for stream, or is it your main programming project? The answer is yes. to both. They're a fun side project and kind of a main programming project. They started off as just kind of a fun side thing I was doing, but through my streaming and my live coding of plugins, they attracted some attention from folks like Elgato, who have now contracted with me to build them plugins, which is a whole lot of fun, and I absolutely love it. So I do plugin work that pays the bills. I also do plugin work that's primarily for fun. Things in life have gotten extremely busy lately, between just stuff going on with family and kids and all of the things, I won't go into it, but the things that have happened in the last few months in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, that I've actually been, you know, active in supporting my neighbors. And that's been taking up a lot of time. And so I haven't had a whole lot of time to do my fun plugin work lately. Yeah, so it's both. It's both. And I'm so grateful that that I've been able to make this work like this. So cool. Well, let's iced tea. Yes. Iced tea. That's what we'll leave it at. I will say, in the things that my wife and I have been doing in our community, I am not happy at all for any of the things that have happened, but I am grateful for the many amazing and incredible people that I have met in my community and gotten to know and made friendships with. And it has just been, that has been the huge silver lining in this dark cloud that we've been in. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome. Okay, so we got bubbles. We got bubbles. What else do we have? We have spheres. Do the spheres work? Let's make sure spheres are working. Yes, that looks like the spheres. Okay. What else do we got here? We have got sparks. Let's make sure the sparks work. Yep. The little line sparks are working. Oh, this is so cool. Then we have triangles. Those are some tiny triangles. The triangles are based on the triangles are based on the velocity. The bigger the velocity, the bigger the triangles get. How you doing, Richie? And boom, so much. Isn't it looking good? It's looking so good. So let's see, what else do we have? And granted, this is going to be a very early release. Okay, so then we've got an image version. Do they faces work? Do which faces work? There we go. We got a bunch of blue sky logos there. That's kind of cool. Now, does switching from this to a source, face cam scene 2. Hold on. I think face cam scene 2 might be a problem. No, it won't. You know what? We're gonna use gradient instead for our source, because I'm also not checking for things. I'm also not checking for, what am I not checking for? Oh, if we've got like a infinite loop of things, that can actually crash OBS. So but let's see, are we gonna get gradients? We are. These are little tiny itty bitty versions of my gradient source coming through. So that's working well. What plugin is this? This is a brand new plugin that I've been working on for a while now. That is a particle system for OBS. Darn it, this is YouTube. Hey, Richie, how you doing? Sorry, I saw your message there, but I was thinking, Richie, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being over on YouTube. Again, the more people we can get over on YouTube, the quicker the monetizing of the ads on my videos would be. And for a while, YouTube was not putting ads on my video, but now that I've had I mean, I don't like to talk about it, but I got a couple pretty big videos. Now that those have gotten bigger, they're sticking ads on my videos and they're not paying me for them. So we gotta get that rectified here. Let's move back to from a source to an image. Oh God, Labracorn. Why this guy, man? What?
Excuse me, sir.
What?
We suspect that you might be in violation of the Universal Programming Code, Section C 404.
I'm not.
Comments not found.
Yes, Richie.
I'm gonna need to take a look at your code.
Oh.
This is bad.
You're sweating,
You're definitely
dude.
in violation.
Do you see that?
And I'm going to need to issue
over there?
this
Over there.
citation.
I could like, can I?
This is a class 00101 violation.
The
I
sweat
can't
came
stand
right
reading when I'm in here because your lack of comments ain't so crystal clear.
Okay, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see. Is this? Yep, it did switch back. It switched back to the images. So that's all working. This is good. So let's go ahead and add the pause, particle pause. So this isn't really particle pause. This is particle emission interpolation pause. Maybe that's what we should name it. Maybe that would be a good name for it. And yeah, I think particle color source. Oh, wait a second. Switching. Oh, color type is sample from source. Yeah. And then end color is different from start. So yes, we've got all the things set here. So let's get particles pause named. And then maybe we could look into how we might prevent the infinite loops from happening. Maybe. Let's see. Hold on here. I'm just gonna check one thing quick here. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do that. We're gonna close this down. Unsaved changes, we can save them. Let's close this down, and then we'll go to our INI file here, and this will be particles dot pause, and this is gonna be pause emitter interpolation, which is not going to mean anything to anyone. We're going to have to come up with better words for this. Maybe y'all can help me come up with a better word for what that means. Oh shoot, it's not even going to replace it because I didn't save a random C file. There we go. We got to check to see if a source self references, and if it does, we got to not call the thing. Okay, so what is this interpolation? Only half the YouTube viewers have liked the stream. This is not good. Come on, yes, hit that thumbs up and that bell, and I got to do all the things that I hate saying. Okay. We are now going to go to our, there we go. No, particles. Oh, I did lowercase dot pause. That would be part of the problem, wouldn't it? Let's do the uppercase pause. Make someone else say them. Indeed, Joystick Nick. And Nick, what are you doing on Twitch? Get over on the YouTube channel. Get over on the YouTube channel. Do it. Yes, yes. Oh man, so I probably am gonna have to start doing like a combined stream on chat, but I don't know where to put it. I don't know where to put it. I know, Nick, but I'm trying to get my hours, my view hours, so that I can get paid. I can get paid the big bucks. Cause yeah, definitely big bucks. Okay, let's see. Do we have, yes, particle emitter interpolation. Pause particle emitter interpolation. God, that's a terrible way of saying it. Big sense. Yes, that is the better word. So what does that mean? What does that mean? So if we take our, there we go. So as we move our emitter up and down, I'm actually interpolating where to emit from. So if I go really quick, notice how we actually interpolate between the two. You got your YouTube and Twitch chats mixing in the actual chat, so I don't have an, yeah, that's what I've got too, Boom. I'm using Social Stream Ninja, which is combining the two chats. But then I feel weird if I'm answering someone from Twitch and the folks on YouTube can't see what was asked, or vice versa, right? Okay, so what is this emission time interpolation deal? If I turn it off, we only ever emit particles where our emission line is. So if I move real slow, it looks fine. But once we let these go away, you'll notice if I move fast, notice how you see the like, you see how it breaks up? Yee-honk. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Y'all are too kind. Y'all are too kind. See how we get the little choppy emission lines, which might be what you want, but you probably want something more like, oh, did I not turn it back on? Oh, yeah. Did that not turn it back on? Oh no, it's doing it. It's just my mouse slows down and speeds up. So what do we think? Is that a good name? You feel threatened? Oh no! Don't feel threatened, Nick. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And you want Google to lose more money, right? You want Google to actually have to pay for the service that I bring them to serve up ads to people. This is so I can get early access to the particle system. I'm about, that's the hope, is that we can get like a build out here even this afternoon for folks to use. Although I got to finish my current video. Got to finish the current video. We don't want YouTube to see what we say about that. Yeah. You'd think YouTube would just be like, we're just gonna copy Twitch. I have too much fun. See, this is why I'm not getting this plugin done. I just start playing with it. It's like, it's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. Let me think here. The big thing is recognizing if we have a circular dependence. So a circular dependence would be things like if I were to select for my particle color source, if I were to select my current scene for it, which is then emitting the particles, then you give us a circular reference. Zachrip, the last time I was here, I had a huge beard. Do y'all want to see what happened to the beard? Should we distract for a second? I don't know how many of y'all saw my my review of the lever, but in my lever review, Elgato stole my beard. Elgato stole my beard. Hold on here. We're gonna show it because I was proud of this one. I was actually really proud of this one. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna go to the YouTube. Oh God. YouTube.com/@fsingularity. That's me. And then we're gonna go to videos. And here you go. When it comes to stream, y'all want to see? It was Phil. It was all Phil's fault. Here we go. Here we go. Amazing. Who would have thought just slapping a lever on a Stream Deck Plus would be so revolutionary?
Yeah, I mean, we started with Stream Deck with just keys, and then we went to touch with Stream Deck Mobile and the touch chip on Stream Deck Plus, then dials, and really the next natural evolution to that was a lever that you could just pull.
Stealing my beard. It's so wild, and I see you got that inspiration of sort of randomness, like a slot machine, with this chance-based production stuff. It like keeps the streamer and the viewer on their toes, and you just don't know what's going to happen next. What was the inspiration behind it? And are there any like tips or anything you can give us on how we can make it even better?
Yeah, what's really fun is the chance-based VTubing. You know, what you can do is, well, it'll basically
non-VTubers should not use this feature. Wow, man, that makes me wish I was a VTuber. I mean, that sounds really, really cool.
Well, hey, you should try it anyways, because we built in a little special something just for you.
Oh, really? Okay, let's see what happens. Well, holy smokes! The worst what do you think? Facial hair in existence. We'll see if it sticks. The worst facial hair ever conceived. When I came out of the bathroom and showed Mrs. Singularity, I don't think I have ever seen her laugh so hard and at the same time be like, that is the grossest thing I've ever seen. She hated it. She hated it. But yeah, there's a few
looks great.
Let's get how do you do a single frame? Oh, I guess we can. Oh, come on. Oh, it's. Come on. Is it going? It doesn't seem to be. I was trying to get the mustache. There we go. We had the whole goatee thing. There was the stash. I was like, the stash actually doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look horrible. The rest, the full beard, the stash, or no beard, I think are the ones that fit me well. Comma and period are for yeah, okay. Oh yeah. That's it. I mean, I could do a goatee, but the big bushy goatee, that wasn't it. Do you know how long this took to edit? Oh my God, it was so horrible. That was so horrible. And the funny thing is, so, I mean, obviously it was an April Fool's thing. The lever did not change my facial hair. So I had to shoot all this after talking to Phil. So Phil was having to act like he was seeing it. And I think he did a pretty good job. So yeah, it was good stuff. It was good stuff. There's Fish Fan, Dad Cobb, Biker, Lumberjack, and Finite. Yes. Yes. No, the stash looks gross. I'm not a fan of them. I'm normally not a fan of mustaches either. And Richie, you don't need to worry because Mrs. Singularity is very much not a fan of mustaches. And so it will never happen other than very, very short periods like that. But I was just surprised. I won't say that it's something I would wear, Richie. All I will say is it looked better than I thought it would. It looked better. We'll leave it at that. It looked better than I thought it would. Okay. Trying to think what else. Okay. How can we need Exceldro here. We need Exceldro here. Oh, let me start the music back up. There we go. You got to do Whiskerino this year for the most creative mustache. that would be fun. So my dream joystick, Nick, and maybe the next time. Oh, Exceldro! We need Exceldro here, and then Exceldro shows up. We got a little challenging thing. Is it confusing if I type in? No, it's not, Nick. It's not. You can go both. I just see a little. This is what I see. I see there's your message from the YouTubes, and there's your message from the Twitches. So yeah. The next time I grow out the beard, I want to figure out a way. I wanted to use like one of the AI real-time image replacement things or video replacement things and train my own model for this band on my face so that I could randomly change my facial hair with like a deep fake. I think that would be an absolute blast to be able to do that. And I know there's limitations in real time that you can only do like 720p and stuff like that. But if I only did like a box like here, like from maybe the eyes to, you know, my Adam's apple or something, and then as wide as my ears or something like that, I could fit that well within the size that would be needed. And I think you could pull off a pretty cool effect. You're trying to get a beard like Content Delta, but after a year and a half, you gave up. I could pull it off. I'm not patient enough. I'm not patient enough. And I don't like having a beard in the summer. It gets like hot and humid here, and I'm not a big fan. Okay. Exceldro. I don't know if you have run into this problem before. Probably not. Because I think it's kind of automatically done for you if you're using the regular GPU like rendering pipeline in OBS. But I need to figure out how we can see if I've got a circular dependency. So if like my cam that I'm sampling from includes the source that I'm generating. And I think that there's like a safety thing built in if you're creating your own like normal source type, but since I'm injecting this stuff into a compute shader, I think I run into an issue with it where I'm able to crash. I mean, if I set this to the current scene I'm on, there we go, it crashes. I guess I could trace this back. You set a static bool at start render. Oh. Oh, and then you skip. I gotcha. I see what you're throwing down. I see what you're throwing down. That's a good idea. So I can do something like... Would it even need to be a... If the render is called and the bool is true, you are in a loop. I wouldn't even need it to be a static bool though, would I? I could just, since I'm using an object to handle my rendering, It would only be if this instance has to render again. Rendering. I think I have a rendering here. Let's see. Where's our... No need. Wait a second. I use static in wait a second. So you don't need, you were just using it as a static because you needed to access it from the function, if I'm reading you right. Or you're saying, no, I do need it because it needs to be static across instances. Where's my render? But a bool on the source. Okay. Let's do a bool on the source data. So if I go into render here, okay, so I would do something like when we do this, Exceldra, would we want to return? Let's see, if particle texture and oh no, not that one. Oh, it looks like I'm not even doing this isn't even the right function. Hold on. Video render, that's the function I want to do. Okay. So if instance rendered, do this. Should I say if instance render? No, I don't want to draw the output, right? I only want to draw the output. And I guess what we would do here is we would say if instance.rendering return. There we go. So instance.rendering is true. And then we set it equal to false here. Okay. So it should be that simple. Run normally. So we're gonna try the self scene. Nice. And what happens now? Yeah, it just doesn't work. But it doesn't crash either, which that's the important part. And then phase cam scene. Yeah, so I want to use phase cam scene 2 for the effect we're doing. And then this should work. No, now we're not getting anything. Is gradient gonna work? Or is this the load? This might be the load issue. If we do a color. Oh, wait a second. Why are none of these working now? Now nothing is working. Thought you said this should work. Sample from source. Interesting. What's the code? Yeah, let's take a look at it. So if instance.render draw output, if it's rendering, just return. We set rendering equal to true. I don't know what all these exceptions are for. That's probably not good. Come on, stop. Okay, so for rendering, we return. Hey, DC, how you doing? Set rendering equal to true, go through, do the thing, draw the output, set rendering equal to false. Yeah, I will. Maybe it's returning like every time. Sample from source, face cam scene 2. Oh, now it's working. Okay. So let's set a breakpoint will not currently be hit. Oh, am I rel with debug instead of debug? Well, let's try that. Run normally. Yeah, I need to switch. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Run normally. Okay. I gotta switch to debug, which means all my scenes and stuff will be different. Hooray. But we can set up this test case anyways. Wow, it's like... Okay. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm gonna face cam scene 2. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff here. Here's our face cam. Let's go to filters here. You can check that. Yeah. No, true. Okay, so our call stack. Source main render. Source render, and it's calling particle. Yeah, it looks correct. Looks correct to me, but let's I'm just gonna delete a bunch of stuff here. We're gonna start over. Oh, make a new scene. This has got a bunch of crap in it, so I'm gonna delete you. Okay, let's start over. I'm gonna make a face cam wrapper. Just because it's easy, because I have a 4K input for my face cam and it just makes things easier. So we're gonna go ahead here and grab the 4K Pro. There we go. And then to this, we will do our chroma key. Double color. Okay. Now similarity. About 50. Smoothness about 20. And spill reduction of about 40. There we go. I think I've done a chroma key once or twice. Okay, so now we'll make our emitter. So we're gonna go ahead here and add a simple particle. Our simple particle is gonna be 1920 by 1080. We'll do disks, that's fine. The color type will be sample from source. How you doing, Rambling Geek? And we are gonna select our face cam source. Opacity start will be 100, end will be there. Fade start will be something like that, so that we actually get things. We're gonna do a width of that and a height, something like this, so that I can swipe it. We'll do a bunch of particles, minimum velocity, maximum velocity, gravity magnitude, I don't know, something like that. That should work. Oh, minimum lifetime, maximum lifetime. And start radius and end radius. That's the other thing I gotta do. Okay. And now we're not getting anything. Why am I getting no particles now, chat? We also need good defaults. That's the other thing we need to make sure we have. Okay. So we're not getting any particles here. Did you do anything in particular to get your camera to play well being used by multiple sources? So Thornity, yes, I bought a capture card that can do multiple, that can be run multiple times. So it's the Elgato 4K Pro or whatever, or 4K, whatever the new 4K one is. And because it's a PCIe card, the drivers allow it to be used multiple times. But there are ways in Windows, there's a setting. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Windows 11 now allows you to share a webcam, but you're fixed to the output. Like webcams have like multiple outputs and it fixes you to just the one, which likely isn't an issue, but I want to make sure it wasn't, we do have some maybe setup issues. Now I'm not getting anything, y'all. Is it because of that line? It is. It is. Am I setting render? Oh, you know what? I bet I'm not initializing rendering and or initializing it to true. I'll do that in a second, Excelder. I think, let's see here. Rendering, I'm just gonna explicitly set U equal to false. Because I think what was happening is I wonder if somewhere it's getting set to true early on. Yeah, because if it was false from the start, it would just immediately return. So let's see if that does the trick. Yeah, that was it. That was it. I needed to initialize rendering. Because now we're getting all sorts of let's see, where are we? There we go. So if I set Y to like 540 or so. There we go. Okay. So we're good there. Now we got to figure out being self. I use C-Structs with BMAlec that will initialize it for you. Yeah. I was under the oh yeah. You know what it is, Exceldro. In C++, obviously a Boolean, it's gonna initialize to 0. right? Which is going to be false. Well, no, it should be false. Why would it be getting set to true? I don't know. I don't know. C++, right? C++ for the win. But we fixed the issue. Now I just need to figure out how can I get like a self-referencing save. Oh, I know what I can do. If I add my simple particle here, oh, interesting. A class does not initialize it if you don't tell it to. Correct. It doesn't get set to its default value? Interesting. Let's see here. I'm just gonna do 540 here. Our width is gonna be, well, that's fine. Yeah, it's definitely off. It's like off-centered. Hey, thank you for the water. It might, Krager. It would. Maybe it's just a matter. It's just undefined behavior. It's possible. It's just flat out undefined behavior. That's the thing that nails you in C++. So interesting. It's actually working. It's behaving really strange, but that makes sense because I'm referencing myself. Oh. I guess what it's grabbing is it's grabbing the pre-rendered frame before any. Oh, this is interesting. That's just in the preview. Oh, we're getting some trippy stuff going on now. But that's to be expected. But it doesn't crash, so that's good. That's good. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. So we don't crash. This is a Thanos snap effect. Yeah, we can totally do the Thanos snap effect. This is just a particle system, Rambling Geek. So right now I'm using my own face cam to sample the colors of the particles that we're emitting, but you can just as easily do things like, if we go here, we do disks, we crank up the lifetime of the disks. I want to allow these to go larger. Let's do like a big start radius to a smaller end radius. Instead of sample from source there, well, you know what? Let's just do a color. And we're going to do a small number of particles. We're going to do like 10, I don't know, 5 per second. And, hey, coming on in with the raid. How are you doing, A? How are you doing? We're going to do 0 for this. And, yeah, so we can start to mess around with our emitter here. And let's set our Y value to, I don't know, 0. And we will set our height to 1080. Is that gonna work? Or do I have to say, is it the center line? I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. So now we're just like literally creating particles. If I set the opacity at the start low, we can actually have the particles overlay and stuff. So the dusting is going well. The dusting is going well. How you doing, Stony_Eagle? I hope you are having a fantastic day. So yeah, and you can do anything from like particles like this. We can switch these to spheres. We can switch them to bubbles, which is kind of cool. We could do things like, let's do sparks, which are just lines that go in the direction that they're moving. They're not all that interesting for this sort of thing, but we can also do images. So if I browse for like, we'll go here, we'll go to streaming, stream theme, images, and we'll grab my logo. We can generate a whole bunch from my logo. Exciting Excel, Excel, you never have to apologize. You never have to apologize. Every excuse for watching my stream or not watching my stream is a legitimate and valid excuse. You don't need any excuse. Life is life. So please don't feel bad. Feeling bad is that makes me feel bad. So don't make me feel bad. Do your thing, live your life. I get it. And it's all 100% good. And I love it when y'all can show up for the stream and there is no shade cast at all when you can't. So please don't worry about it at all. Isn't it powerful, Dot? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You might have increased your OBS plugin count. Do tell. Which, give us a link. Does the image have to have a transparent background? No, it doesn't. OBS HTML source. Oh. And I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna go to this. I have to type it in because of this chat thing. I can't actually copy and paste from it, which is annoying, but we will go there. Let's see, we're gonna go to github.com/xeldro/OBS HTML sauce. Yes, you absolutely can. Okay, what is this? What is it? Do I need to go? Okay. Do I need to go add this so we can explore it? Should we do a deep dive into Exceldro's new plugin on stream? It renders HTML. Very cool. Does it render HTML without a browser source? I'm guessing. So yes, suggest more parameters. Suggest away. Using Qt. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Explosiveness. At 1, particles appear at the same time exploding in existence. At 0, each does its own thing. So there is sort of explosiveness. I'm not sure if this is what you're going for explosiveness, but you can set a range of velocities, random velocities that it starts at. And so if you crank these way up, let's just do a lot more particles per second. You get a lot of explosiveness there. So I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but yeah, there you can definitely change those sorts of things. We were just doing really nice slow ones, slow and peaceful. So now JavaScript just static HTML. Nice. Okay. Very cool, Exceldro. Awesome. A velocity is something else. We're talking about the simultaneous. Oh, so that part of that is going to be your particles per second. So if we take our width and our height, let's set our emitter right to the center. So that's going to be what, 960, 540. And let's set our width and our height to be like 10 and 10. So now all the particles are coming from the same place. Now you can crank up or down. There's some graphical glitches and stuff that happen here. You can crank up or down the number of particles to be emitting in a second. So there you do tend to get a lot of particles. You know, if we go to 10, we go to 100. And again, yeah, you're seeing with the velocity changes, if we do a lot bigger range of velocity, you get some going slow, some going fast. So if you wanted to get a fire, oh yeah, absolutely. Then you would just turn on some gravity. And then you could do something like, you know, we'll do like 100, 0, 100. I mean, you'd have to play with the settings, right? But you could definitely get like, and you probably wouldn't do it with your logo. You'd probably do it more with like discs. Although probably not big discs. Oh, you know what you do it with? Okay, here's how you, yeah, let's try to do, we'll do some sparks. There we go. Let's see, this should work. I'll crank up the gravity a little bit. We'll have generally large. And if we go to, oh. Granted, it's kind of funny how they change. It's funny how, because they follow their, I suggested it since it's a standard parameter in the particle. Oh, in Godot. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, we could. I'd have to see how Godot does it and what the differences are. Like what it really means. But yeah, they pivot. I mean, that's kind of cool. The thing is based on the lifetime of the particles. They're emitted when they die, so you're not switching the... Ah, got it. Okay. We could also try... we could try the triangles here. I think it's fun. I think it's pretty cool. I think we need to get the particles like contract and expand as they speed up and slow down as well. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely consider that. That's super cool. That would be great. I'll look into the Godot particle engine. Rotation of the particles is another. Yeah. I've thought about rotation. I mean, granted, the sparks do have rotation because they always point in the direction of their motion, so they're automatically rotating. But yeah, for like sprites that you're emitting, giving them spin as they fly off, that would definitely be doable. So fun. So fun. Okay. Have we fixed all the issues we need to fix? Trails. Trails are gonna be tough, Krager. Because with a trail, you would need to track all the positions, or a number of positions that the particle has been in. You might be able to go and back calculate it. Because they are just emitted with a velocity. Yeah, that might work. What's up? Yeah.
This code is as readable as a well-written logbook, with clear and straightforward logic that makes it easy to follow.
Indeed.
The clean formatting and descriptive names ensure that anyone can pick it up and understand the flow without breaking a sweat.
True. Ooh, boom. I like how you're thinking. Yes. We're gonna try that. let's just set like a 3-pixel radius for both of these. Khalil coming in with the raid. How are you doing, Khalil? What is going on? How was your stream? Let's see. If I had to do Trails in Godot, I would use a second particle be emitting by the first part. Yeah, that would be a little tough, I think, in OBS. But let's. Okay, so we've got our circles. Let's use the BSM mask. The boom so much alpha mask. Let's see. Alpha mask, BSM alpha wipe. Source. Do we just use the self source? Hey Spaha, how you doing? Stream day was great. How's you? It has been. I hope you, family dogs included, are great. Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. Ollie is just snoozing upstairs. Hold on here. Let's see what happens with the. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Oh yeah, so Shelby passed away, unfortunately, which is no fun. A while back, so yeah, that's the not fun one. Let's see. I'm gonna just add a gradient that we're gonna reveal. So let's make our gradient. We're gonna do like a purple. No, it's all good, TG. I totally get it. It's been a while. So it's all good. No, exactly, in doggy heaven. Okay, so our source here then. Let's go to here. Filters. Oh, that's right. We gotta put the gradient. Boom, I can't remember how we use this. Thank you very much for the follow, Dan. Let's add our gradient here, I think. Oh, that's right. So we're gonna add the gradient. We got to apply BSM to the gradient with the particles as a source. Yes, that is how it works. That's right. I did it backwards. So we're gonna copy you. Then we're going to go to filters here. And we're gonna, really? Glad I'm not the only one who struggles to figure out plugin settings. Yeah, I haven't played around with the Boom So Much mask in a while. Okay, so we're gonna use simple particle. Fade timeout 5000. If I turn that off, we get back. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go filters here. Nope, not filters. We're gonna open this. Fristy, thank you for the follow. You can't delete before you paste because, that's right, Joystick Nick, my bad. Okay, let's see what happens when I make the particles go now. Yeah. It's so fun. That's what the BSM mask does. It looks so good. And how it fades. It fades just like perfect. It's so good. Look at that. Yeah. Good idea. Boom. Good idea. Head into deep lurk. Lurk away, TG. Lurk away. What time do we got here? Okay, 11:45. I've got about a half hour. Let me check. Okay. I might not have a half hour, chat. I just gotta... Hold on, chat. I just gotta check this quick. Uh-oh.
Pull the lever, Gronk. Wrong lever!
Here comes the lever. We're getting a clone. It's going to be Lumberjack. Okay, I can do Lumberjack. Come on in, Lumberjack. How you doing? You got your paper towels again.
This code is as readable as a well-written logbook with clear and straightforward logic that makes it easy to follow.
I appreciate it.
Clean formatting and descriptive names ensure that anyone can pick it up and understand the flow without breaking a sweat.
Thank you very much for the kind words. Okay. You know what we need to do? This is what we need to do in the next 15 minutes to a half an hour. We need to provide some decent defaults for all these values. That's what we need to do. Him damping off the sweat makes it feel very sarcastic. Is he a paper exciting Excel? Have you heard of brawny paper towels? It's probably kind of an American thing, but the brawny paper towel mascot is a lumberjack. And there were these commercials back in the day with the lumberjack with the brawny paper towels. So that is why he has his paper towels. So, okay, let's get sane values here. Imagine the shock that a Mr. Clean. Oh, that brawny guy was a hottie. I know, right? I know. I mostly did the lumberjack stuff for Mrs. Singularity, but yes, we'll no. Family friendly stream. Okay, let's pick out some sane starting points for this. Why don't we? Should we do like a sparkler? I think like a sparkler would be fun as a start. I think that's kind of what you start with in like After Effects and stuff, or yeah, Premiere or After Effects. So we're gonna have a spark. We're gonna do a relatively short lifetime. The start radius and end radius. Let's just see. Let's do a... Oh. we go. That's looking pretty. It's looking pretty good. And then we'll set our size. Our width and our height is already 1. Let's do maybe 30. There we go. I think that looks good. Gravity magnitude. I think this is a good starting, like, I think this is pretty good. You know, maybe we have the radius increase, so then the length increases. And let's try to make it look more like fire. We'll have it go to like a deep red or something. And then you're able to like move this around. What do we think? Is that a good like default particle emission? Might crank the gravity up a little bit more. I think that's a good thing for people to start messing with. We should also do like presets and stuff, but I think that one should be good. Maybe we'll bump the particles per second just a little. Like 5,000. That's actually wouldn't be very taxing on most GPUs. Yeah. I think this is our well, let's do 88. Let's do even values here. We'll do 80 for the opacity start. Let's see. Minimum lifetime is 0.5. Maximum lifetime is 2. Start radius, we'll do 12 to 30. Let's see. Opacity start, opacity end, fade start. We'll do that at, you know, maybe we start doing it at 60 instead. There we go. And then 96540, the width and height of the, you know what does 10 look like? I don't like how we get like a, I don't like how we get like a black hole in there. At what point do we lose that? There we go. 5,000 per second. Let's do 650 to 900. And then gravity, we'll do 1600 at 0 degrees. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now we got to just get these all programmed in. So we're going to go to our, leave the code running. So let's see, where are our defaults? Get defaults. There we go. Oh, we haven't set a single default yet. We're gonna have to get all these values. Okay. Oh, I want to split the window, but okay, no, they're right here. Okay, so source width and source height. I'm just gonna hard code 1080p. Set int. There we go. Okay, so both of those are set. Source width, source height. Then we've got particle type. And the particle type will be particle type spark. Does the current implementation allow for some sort of scene transition where the particles fly from? No, not yet. Not yet. That would be really cool though. That would be really cool. This is literally, we got the thing working. Let's see, particle, nope, we're not doing a particle texture. Let's see, particle min lifetime and particle max lifetime. And we'll do max lifetime. Okay, so what do we have for min lifetime and max lifetime? 0.5 and 2.0. There we go. So both of those are set. I saw the starting position, radius, gravity direction. Don't know what's missing. Yeah, there's a lot of, we've put a lot of stuff into here, but let's see here. The start, particle start radius, particle end radius. Okay, so what do we have for start radius and end radius? We had 12 and 30. Okay. Particle color type. And the value we're doing for particle color type is color, which is particle color type color. There we go. And what comes after that? Then the actual particle color. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure out what that, it's BR, oh shoot, what order do we go in? The actual particle color. And I believe that's an integer, is it not? And it's like 0x FF. I don't think this is right because I think it's BRG. So is it going to be AFF00? We'll see. Particle color source, particle color end is different. We'll get set to true. Hey, Nigel, how you doing? It's BGA, okay. So it was FF. BGA. Wouldn't it be BGR? BGR. Okay, and this isn't I don't remember. So BGR. I don't remember if we need the alpha channel for a non-alpha channel. Like this is a non-alpha color picker, but it might just come with an FF out front. I don't remember. We'll have to see. We can always mess around with that. Particle color source, end color is different. End type will be color. Trying to switch to Linux and learning. Nice, nice. Okay, so there's that one set. We got particle color end. Oof. And that's gonna be so 00006A. And then we might have to put the FF out in front for, but we'll find that out in a little bit here. Okay. So then we got particle start alpha, particle end alpha. And that's going to be a bool. Yeah, so Krager Bill, I know that's true for parameter, for properties fields that use RGBA or use colors with alpha. This is explicitly a non-alpha, and so I don't believe you have to put in the alpha value because I think it converts it for you. But it might not. So start alpha is going to be 80. And then OBS, data set, double settings, and alpha will be 0. Question: with that, can you release your plugins as Flatpak add-ons? I can. Some of them I started doing that with, and I need to just keep doing it and keep them up to date, Nigel. We're making a new plugin called Particles, so can't we take a look at the actual setting? Not easily. Not easily, because it's kind of buried. Fade start, fade end. Exceldro, setting a default for a non-alpha color slider. Do I need to put the alpha value in the integer? Or is it just the RGB? Do you happen to remember? Okay. Start alpha, end alpha. Fade start and fade end. Oh, those are the two that I just did. Depends on how you use it. Okay. Let's look look at fade start. 60 and 100. And we got the emitter properties. Oh my god, there's so many settings. Emitter X and emitter Y. $960. These are double. These are floats, right? They're not integers. Or is it? Oh no, it is an int. Those are ints. Okay. Hey Trey Live, how you doing? There we go. So how would this particle plugin work? What can you use as particles, and why does this remind me of Polypop Live? We'll get to that in a little bit. We've been playing around with it all morning. You can use there's all sorts of different particles you can use. Let's see. So emitter width and emitter height are all going to be doubles. Day off and you're about to do some OBS. Nice. And let's see here. The emitter width, I think we said what? 20? Nope, it's not set float, it's set double. Okay. Woo. Emitter width, emitter height, emitter max. This must be our max particles. And then we've got emitter Velmin and Velmax. Okay, so this was 5,000, 650, and 900. Okay. Oh, we're almost to the end. Now we just got gravity, magnitude, and direction. So G magnitude, G direction. Woo. And that's going to be 1,600. Okay, there are all of our defaults. So if we go here, save the changes, whatever, we'll quit. Save this, run this again. X coming in with the 54 months. Holy cow, X. You're a madman. Yeah, so this is... but this wasn't the defaults. So let me get rid of you. Let's do another simple particle. Okay, so it isn't setting our color right. So we got FF00AA. Select color. This seems like it was the right color though. Is it this one? FFAA00. I think I gotta swap the AA and the 00. So 00AAFF. Is that gonna do it? So we're looking for FFAA00. GBR, yeah. There we go. Oh. There we go. Now we got a good starting deal. Shindigs making your GPU cry. It's surprising when you're only using colors and you're not actually sampling textures for your emission color. It's surprisingly not bad.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Here we go, pulling the lever. Here it comes. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? A cam effect. Hologram for a minute. So now we have, I think, what do y'all think of my new Star Wars hologram effect? I updated. I think it looks a lot better. What do you think? Do you like it better than the old one was brighter? This one feels more true to the movie. So very movie accurate. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. The whole lever thing was a meme from a year ago from Shindigs, and it became a reality. It was. And Nigel, I don't know if you saw. You'll see some of my messy desk here. But here is. There's the lever. There's the lever right there. And pulling the lever does the lever thing. Oh, another clone. Who's it gonna be? Lumberjack again. It's still silly. It's awesome, is what it is. The original or digital remaster? Careful with that axe, dude. Careful with that axe.
Code has some extra branches that need to be axed.
Okay.
It's looking a little bit too log jammed. Time to trim it down and get things running smooth as a freshly cut plank.
So we're gonna this guy hates Git work trees. He does Shindigs. So yeah, we've got the we've got this ready to go. I gotta push this to a new repo and hopefully get it to compile. And I think for now, y'all, if you want to taste the particles, I'm not gonna release this for a while on the forums. I don't know if I'll ever be able to release it on the forums because it does things that I don't think the OBS team are gonna be too happy with it doing. So this may be something that I just release on my GitHub. But we'll do a pre-release. Follow me on the Blue Sky. Follow me on the Blue Sky. By the way, my links page works again. So if someone, let's see, you know what? I'll type the whole. There you go. That link does indeed work. Is that going to come through to? We're still on YouTube, right? I haven't seen any. Oh, there it goes. It just popped through on the YouTube one. There's always that little delay. So yeah. YouTube works. Awesome. So there are the links. Follow me on Blue Sky. I'm no longer posting it all to Twitter. I haven't for quite a while, or X or whatever they're calling it now. So follow me on Blue Sky, and when I get this up, I will make a little announcement that there is a pre-release. Please, please, please back up your stuff before you use it. Back up your scene collections and stuff. Yeah, because I don't know how stable this is. It works great on my machine. You may get it on your GPU and it may absolutely murder on your GPU. I don't know. So just fair warning. Yeah. And with that, I gotta call it because I got some work to do. We're gonna release. Do y'all want to just watch the intro one more time? For those who haven't seen it, do you want to see the intro for my YouTube video tomorrow? It's a fun one. It's a fun one. We watched it at the beginning of the stream. Should we do that again? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Play it again, Sam. Hold on here. This is the intro and the intro only. I need to turn this down. And I'm going to open intro. Hold on. Okay. So we got to crank the volume. That's all cranked. And here we go. This video will be premiering tomorrow. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It's been a whole lot of fun to do. So here we go. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Hey, quick question. That's stupid. Have you ever copied a source in OBS, made a change, and then realized it changed somewhere else too? Your filters changed in every scene, your video restarted in sync when you didn't want it to, or maybe your GPU usage spiked out of nowhere? Yeah, we've all been there. The truth is, OBS gives you two ways to copy a source, and choosing the wrong one can quietly ruin your setup. But there's a third option unlocked with a plugin that gives you the best of both worlds. Now, fair warning, this video gets a little technical in places, but if you stick with it, I promise this will unlock a whole new level of control, performance, and creative flexibility in OBS. I'm Finite Singularity, and today we're going to break down source references, duplicates, and clones, and more importantly, when to use each one. There you go. Did you see that transition at the end? I thought that transition was good. Slick with the format change. Yes, I knew you'd notice that, Nick. I knew you'd notice that. Missed a whole new world joke. I know there's a lot of jokes that I missed there. I could have had a clone coming in. Exceldro. Oh, hold on. There we go. Spoiler alert. That plugin is the source clone plugin from Exceldro. If you hadn't figured it out, it's an Exceldro plugin. There's a lot of good technique in just the intro section. I can't wait to see the whole video. It's good. It's good. I've been working on some pretty wild animations and things. And Powerful Dot, I'm so glad you said your childhood is flooding back to you, because the whole idea behind that intro, I wanted to capture that feeling when you were sitting in a classroom in like 3rd grade and the teacher wheeled in the CRT on the stand and popped in a VHS tape. That's I wanted to like bring back that feeling. So the media cart, yes. Okay. Well, I gotta call the stream here. Let's see who's streaming. Let's see who we got here and who we will raid. It's got Dharma Initiative vibes. You know what okay, I will tell you what the original inspiration to do it, what ticked the thought in my mind was the back rooms stuff. I had not seen the back rooms stuff and then saw that this movie was coming out. My youngest was like, Dad, we got to go see the back rooms movie. It'll be the creepiest thing in the world. And I was like, what's back rooms? And he explained it to me. And I don't know if you've heard about this, but back rooms was this series of like lost footage YouTube videos that were put together by a kid who was like 17 when he started it a couple of years ago. And he did a flippin' incredible time with it, like a job with it. It's absolutely amazing. So look up back rooms, and A24 decided to have him direct an actual back rooms movie, and it looks super good. So I was watching that, and it's all like 80s and 90s lost VHS footage feeling, and I was like, ooh, maybe I need to do something like that for the intro to my next video. So and so that was where the original like sort of inspiration came from it. Kane Pixels, yes Nigel, Kane Pixels. It looks so good. Okay, who do we got streaming? Yeah, it's important to search for, yes. It is, although he's kind of the de facto for it now. I think he's kind of considered the, the true lore for backrooms. Let's raid Lena Lux, working on a game. I had not even heard about it until like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so we have set us up the raid. Our raid call is going to be Finite. For those who are over on Twitch, is going to be Finite raid. And if you've got the emotes, we will send a lot of puppy dog emotes over Lena's way. So there you go. There are your 2 raid calls. For the folks that are over on YouTube, go find someone amazing to watch on YouTube. And thank y'all for watching. Thank you for hanging out. For those on Stream Place, please do the same. Y'all are absolutely awesome. I am so incredibly pumped to get this video out tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And always remember, for those of you who are on Twitch, the BRB stands for Be Raid Buddies. We'll see y'all next time, everyone.